You must be tired of jumping from strategy to strategy and making no money. Do you want me to show you which strategies actually work? Then look at this. I'm going to put some of the most popular strategies on YouTube to the test, so you know which ones actually work. And later in the vid, I'll share with you all of the results. There you go, right? And we hit target. The strategy in this vid, I think the results are really going to surprise you. So we're going to take a look at this strategy and just look at the title. This scalping strategy works every day, stupid simple and proven. And it's got over 500,000 views. So super popular. I'm sure lots of you have maybe tried this strategy, and we are going to put this through its paces. First, we need to understand the strategy. Secondly, I will test it. And then thirdly, I'll share the results. So let's dive into it.
Down the strategy. Now, the first step is just to get to your desk right at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then once you're at your desk, there are 3 extremely simple steps in order to find consistent trades. Step number 1 is we're going to draw the high and the low of the first 5-minute candle. Now, this is the candle that starts at 9:30 and ends at 9:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. To draw the high and the low, we're going to go over here to the left on TradingView. You're going to select the trend line tool, and you're going to draw out the high, and then you're going to draw out the low. This works for stocks, futures, options, Forex, or crypto, and you always use the same time. So after that first 5-minute candle closes, step 2 is we're going to go to the 1-minute chart and wait for a break. So you would go up here on TradingView and click the 1 minute, and this brings you to a view where each candle represents 1 minute rather than each candle representing 5 minutes. So the next step is we want to wait for our break. Now, whenever we're looking for a break, we want to make sure it's not just a wick. This is very, very important. Because when you wait for an energetic push, this tells you instantly who is actually in control of the market, whether that's buyers or sellers. And that brings us to step 3, which is to watch for our displacement trade entry. And this confirms our entry and helps us place our stop loss and take profit. Now, there is a very specific behavior that we're looking for, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what it looks like in this back test, and we're going to go over a ton of examples. So this brings us to our displacement entry method. Let me ask you, if you had a proven strategy, are you the type of person that would be able to stay consistent with it? Now, I hope the answer is yes, because this is the single most important skill that any profitable trader has. And with a strategy that is as simple and repeatable as what I'm teaching you right now, you have everything you need in order to finally become a consistent trader. So what is displacement? Well, displacement is just an energetic move in the market that shows us that the larger market participants or the big dogs in the market are in control. Now, the way that we're going to view a displacement is by a fair value gap. All a fair value gap is whenever we have a very energetic candle, and you see how there is a gap between the candle before its wick. There's not a big wick on this candle, but there's a gap right there to this wick. This shows that the market expanded rapidly, and in order for the market to do that, there had to be some very large forces at play, especially if we're doing it through the first 5-minute high, because the most amount of volume in the entire day occurs in that first 5 minutes. So as soon as the first 5-minute high is broken and we have a fair value gap created from it, we are good to enter the trade. So you're going to go over here and click the long position tool, because this would be a buy since we broke the high. At this time, as soon as that third candle closes, which confirms the fair value gap, you are good to enter the trade. And then you want to put your stop loss at the base of the candle that broke through the high and closed its body above it. For the target, we are just going to go to a fixed 2-to-1 risk to reward. What this means is that if the trade hits our target, we would make 2 times the amount of dollars in profit that we would lose in the case that the trade goes against us. So you would be able to enter the trade right here, put your stop loss where it goes, and then you would put your take profit right at that fixed 2-to-1. And then you can sit back with confidence knowing that the trade is likely to go into your favor. And that's exactly what...
Okay guys, so we understand the strategy, let's put it through its paces. So we've been testing this strategy throughout January. We started on Monday the 5th of January, and we have been trading this all the way up. You can see all the trades in there, all the way up until the 28th of January. And we've been forward testing this in real time, guys. I've taken all of these trades in January. I'm not a massive believer in back testing, because you need to forward test to see if you can actually trade the system, to see if it makes sense. Now, a few things I immediately liked about this strategy is that you get a trade every day at a specific time. You're not in the market for a long period of time, right? So, noise from Trump, for example, has less impact on your trade. You're generally in and out of the trade quickly. It has a good risk to reward of 1:2, but you do need very quick execution, right? You're trading the 1 minute chart. And because of that quick execution, you also need to plan your risk very quickly, if that makes sense. But anyway, we're going to look at all of this, guys. And I'm also going to show you how I have tweaked this strategy and took it from a losing strategy to a winning strategy for January. The results are amazing. So let's take a look at this example here, right, on Tuesday the 27th of January, because this is going to show you exactly how you need to tweak it to maximize this strategy. So as you can see, guys, this is Tuesday the 27th of January, and this is the 9:30 a.m. candle. So this starts at 9:30 a.m. EST and finishes at 9:35 EST, as per the guy, the YouTuber, and as he explained. We mark the high and the low, and we're looking for a break one way or the other on the minute chart, and certain criteria to be met. Okay. Now, the results with this strategy were very disappointing if you trade it like the YouTuber explained. But I'm also going to show you how I tweaked it. Okay, so let's do that. So we've got our levels marked up. Let's drop down to the 1 minute chart. Okay, and we're going to play this along until we get our setup. Right, there you go. We've got our setup. Okay, so remember, we need a candle that breaks our range, right? Breaks this range. And then we want to see a fair value gap. And remember, this is a 3 candlestick setup. You have the candle that breaks, you have the candle before it, and you have the candle after it. And if the top of this candle and the bottom of this candle, there is a gap, that is the fair value gap. Okay, so we can put that in here. All right. And then as he explained, right, we can then enter, if we get that fair value gap, on this candle, and we put our stop above the candle that broke the level. Okay, so this is exactly as per his strategy. All right, now let's just play this along and see how this strategy plays out. Remember, we are looking for 1:2, right? So there you go, guys, right? We got stopped out very quickly. Okay, now I'm going to show you my methodology with this strategy right now, and we're going to keep using this example because this is a perfect example for it. Now, instead of using the 9:30 to 9:35 candle, we are going to use the 9:35 to 9:40 candle. Why am I doing this? Because in my forward testing, the market opens, the New York market opens at 9:30 a.m. And yes, that's when all the volatility comes into the market. But that first 5 minutes is crazy. There's so much volume hitting the market. And it leads to very erratic price, okay, and volatility. And with a lot of these trades, as a result of that, we got shaken out of the trades. Again, I'll share the results of both of these strategies that I'm going to show you, my version and his version. So instead of doing the 9:30 to 9:35 candle, right, we are going to do the 9:35 to 9:40 candle, because this gives the market 10 minutes, right, to get all the volatility and the mad rush out of its system. And then the market settles down. It becomes a little less erratic. Remember, you're still trading the 1 minute chart, right? It's erratic, but this gave this strategy more of a chance. So change the 5-minute candle from the 9:30 to the 9:35, and change it to the 9:35 to the 9:40 candle. Okay, so we're going to go back in time and we're going to now look at this. Okay, so this was a losing trade with his example. Okay, we're now going to go back in time, right? And we're going to go to the 1-minute chart. So all we've done is use the next 5-minute candle. Okay, so we knew that this was a losing trade, but now let's take a look at it now. And there's another rule I want to show you here. Right, so we get our first break, this candle here breaks, right? Remember, we just want to break this range. Okay, but we didn't get a fair value gap. Remember, it's 1, 2, a 3 candle setup. Okay, so there was no fair value gap in here, right? This was below that candle. It's impossible. But what we are looking for now is, as soon as we break this level, okay, and this is a new addition to this strategy as well, as soon as we break this level, or this level, if it was a sell trade, we're looking for the first value gap that appears. Okay, so obviously there's still no fair value gap here. So let's play this along one at a time. Okay, right, now potentially we'll see what the next candle does, but there could be a fair value gap, you know, from this candle here. Right, let's have a look. We need one more candle to confirm. There we go. Right, we've got a fair value gap created between that candle and that candle. Right, yeah, you can see between here and here. So that is our criteria to enter. So we can now enter at the close of this candle. So as you can see, I entered right on the close of that candle. This is important. You need to put your stop still below the candle that initially broke the range. Okay, so our stop loss is just below this candle. We entered here because we got a fair value gap, and again we're looking for 1:2 risk to reward. So let's play this along now. There you go, right, and we hit target. So adopting my version of this strategy has proven to give you 9% more reward than trading the YouTuber strategy. And just to recap, we're not going to use the 9:30 to 9:35 candle. We're going to use the next candle, the 9:35 to 9:40, because it was less susceptible to all that open volatility. Also, we're just going to trade the first fair value gap created outside of the range. And now let's take a look at the results. Now it's worth pointing out, I would trade only assets that have very small spread, because you're entering on the 1-minute chart, right? You can't have assets with big spreads. So in this scenario, I've been trading the NASDAQ, which is perfect for this strategy, and this is also what the YouTuber used as well. But you know, Euro US dollar, you could test it on that as well, because it has, you know, 0 spreads. But now you can see the results, guys. So using the 9:30 to 9:35 candle, as the YouTuber suggested, right, based on 1% risk, based on 18 trades, that was from the 5th of January to the 28th of January, we had 5 winners, 13 losers, right? That is a win percentage of 21.7%. But, right, so if you have 5 winners at 1:2, that is 10%. And if you have 13 losers risking 1%, that is 13%. So we was minus 3% trading the guy's strategy. Now, making the tweaks that I did and basing it on a different 5-minute candle to, you know, get us away from all that initial open volatility for at least, you know, 10 minutes, then this is what happened. So the 9:35 to 9:40 candle, break the range based on 1% risk. Again, we still had 18 trades, but this time we had 8 winners. And because the risk to reward is 1:2, that actually equals 16%, right? We're risking 1% to make 2%. So 8 times 2 is 16%. We had 10 losers at 1% each. Okay, and that gave us a win percentage of 44.4, which is perfectly fine if you have a risk to reward of 1:2. So much so that we had a profit of plus 6%, right? So you can see the huge difference in making this little tweak, guys. It's over 9% difference. And what I'm going to do is continue forward testing this strategy. So if you want to join me, guys, then I do all of this in our free Discord channel. So come join our Discord channel. It's absolutely free. The link is in the video description. And also, guys, as part of this series, we're going to, analyze and test some of the most popular strategies there are. So if you've got any strategies you would like us to test, please leave a comment below the video. Trade safe, stay disciplined. I'll see you next time.